All right, hey everyone, welcome back to the stream.
Hey,
Grab your dice, your drinks, and whatever emotional support item you need. We've got a session ahead, but first, some quick announcements. Kristen, you are up.
Thanks, Tyler.
You're welcome.
Quick reminder, the May calendar is live. We've got sessions, bonus streams, and a few surprises, so make sure you're following us on socials to stay in the loop. Lots of good stuff coming.
And I'm really happy to announce our character art is finally here! Massive shout out to Christian, our amazing artist, who absolutely crushed it.
Poor timing.
The detail, the vibe, literally, I can't wait to show you. It's all perfect.
Yes.
His socials will be on the screen in a moment, so make sure to give him a follow. Maybe commission some art from him. He's literally incredible.
Literally. Not an exaggeration.
He had to deal with us, so that should tell you enough.
Oh, that's me. Alrighty, y'all. That's me. Our YouTube is so close to hitting 100 subscribers.
Everybody.
We are very pumped. If you've been enjoying the chaos, or you just like what we're doing, send a link to your friends. Every little bit helps.
And if we do hit that 100 mark, we're throwing a Pokemon card giveaway to celebrate. That's right. So if you need an extra reason to get people to sub, rare cards are on the line.
Yes, they are.
We also plan on spreading across the internet, and we definitely want to post more content on TikTok, probably YouTube Shorts, and that just requires us to edit and
Pre-sequel
post. So hopefully we get on that and we can spread it like wildfire.
So follow us on TikTok.
Follow us on TikTok.
Yes, and on a completely different note, even though we had some issues yesterday, I will be doing some pop-up streams this week, playing some Oblivion Remastered. No set times, just random adventures, and probably regretting choices. So keep those notifications on and jump in when you see me live.
Hi, Dad.
Also, I think we're gonna show off the character art.
Without further ado.
Yeah. So, who is first in the character?
Hades.
Hades. Y'all should be excited. This shit's fire.
All of our characters are straight gas.
I mean, yes, it's all wonderful.
Also, say hi to Dad over on Twitch.
Hi, Dad.
Now Wayfinder is up. Beautiful colors. Excellent pirate.
Excellent.
It's me. I'm a pirate.
I'm a pirate.
Oh, am I up already? Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, I look dope as shit.
It'll be really cool.
Shut up. Ash Ant looks so good.
Yeah, oh, don't forget, Gilded Cockle is going to
And
be in
Keeper. My beautiful babe. Make
They're all
sure to
so
go
good, so
follow.
Very good. Putting that up next?
No, it's his.
It's already up there. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that wraps up announcements. Thanks for hanging out. So let's dive into tonight's session and see what kind of delightful mess we all get into. All
Am I gonna get fucking beat up again?
Hi, Mom.
Probably.
DeAndre, since you took so wonderful notes, why don't you let us know what happened last time?
Alright.
Just saying my notes were better.
Hey,
My name is not allowed to go in that book.
Oh, your name will be in that.
Yeah, I don't have my tablet. I don't know where it is, so I'm using the Death Note to write all my notes up.
As you should.
Did you at least get a
Alright.
cool Shinigami?
You said what?
Did you at least get a cool Shinigami?
Unfortunately, no.
No.
That's gay as fuck.
I wasn't the chosen one. Alright, so Wayfinder was made lieutenant as we headed to Great March. Hades scoured through the Chronicle looking for information on the False King, as well as the disappearance of the Harbingers. We had a lot of junior officers. I'm not gonna go over every single one of them, but pretty much everyone has a junior officer, if not two. So the Harbingers are definitely growing.
Yes,
strength.
indeed.
So to get to Great March, we had to ferry from Redwick, a small town. Oh, you asked me about the forest. I said it, Dreadpine.
Dreadpine. Okay.
We went through the Dreadpine Forest on our way to the town. We heard some strange things and saw tiny little orbs. And Wayfinder sensed undead and fae, but didn't seem like we actually found anything. Just a scent, a hint of something to come.
A little something, something.
When we got to the town, all the residents were very strange. And Malice, who can read minds, decided to check out some of the minds of the townsfolk, and they seemed to be controlled by something. We didn't know what it was, but probably something not good. And a few of the members of the group went to the tavern, and they spoke of creatures of the night having taken at least 25 civilians. Malice talked to the mayor, who sent us out to search for a young kid who was looking for his missing father. We got information about the town, including some of the historical landmarks like the Watcher's Path and the Gravestone Hill, as well as the church. And last but not least, of course, Hades got into a fight with the Cockatoo Knight and got beat the everlasting shit out of Hades, which I knew exactly what happened as soon as I saw him. Hades conceded.
Anime kick neither.
Oh yeah, he was doing fucking anime. So he was fighting like Sailor Moon.
Strike.
There's two.
Yes, he
Sure,
definitely
kick
had
this.
another one too.
And then you hit me with a comet strike.
Let me look. I think you're
Close.
wrong, but
No.
So yeah, he beat the brakes off of Hades. That's what I wrote in my notes.
Also, he's also known as the Golden Sentinel of Guildhaven and the Feather of Justice.
no, thank you for remembering.
Yeah, it's my
So
notes.
told us about the Rooster of the Shadows.
Oh, wait, I have to be serious. I'm sorry. But the dumb.
Oh, don't forget about
Ignis.
Ignis.
Yes.
Like in
Yes, Ignis.
Yes,
Well, that's
Ignis
why
is a
I
spirit
was
that
trying
works with
you
the
got the
golden
cone
cock.
goes up.
That's I
Because
wrote
when you're
it.
addressing us
The
it's
golden cockatoo.
over here,
Whatever.
even though it's pointing at you.
We'll be fine. You guys can hear me, right? All right. So, first, gonna prove whether or not he had two kicks. I think he only had one. So
He said,
maybe
I have to make a point.
No, I agree. I think he was right. I think he definitely had two. I remember you saying something other than the original one.
Yeah, you also like thought that big old dude was named something, and you definitely said a different name the first time.
No, you're wrong. Don't you try to
I'm
prove me
I'm
wrong.
God, so whatever I say is
That's
correct.
right.
And
It's
if I
always right the
correct it,
first
it
time.
overwrites what I said the first time. You never heard.
Okay, it's called a flare kick, but he shouts
Oh, he did the
cockerel comet strike.
Black Flash.
There you go.
So there is two names for it.
Oh, look at that. Who would've thought
Look at that. You were
It's
wrong.
no, it's only got one name. He just yells something else.
Right, the name of the move.
To be fair,
and what
here's
he
what
yells.
Jordan said: fire kick, and so that's what he thought. With flare,
Flare kick is no, that
Yeah.
was pretty correct. But I
so
thought it
you
was
both
called.
were right.
No, I thought.
It's like Flare Blitz.
I will take that one.
Kick.
All right. Anyways, so
Anyways.
now here we are in the middle of town. Though most people kind of started to leave now that someone
fighting.
conceded, and you can hear Sir Priorless kind of giddy and humming to himself. You know,
As they're walking to the bar for a drink.
no, he with his cape billowing behind him, he comes up to Hades, plucks one of his feathers out of his hat, and goes, "For you, for the great duel you gave me."
As I'm like holding my back, I'll take it.
My back. My back.
And I'm like, I'm so confused right now.
You should be. he goes, "All right, well, as I promised, after the duel, I will take you for a drink."
Did we ever heal you?
No, not yet.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on the command.
The bar will heal me just fine, bro.
I need a little bit of liquor.
Alright.
Do you all find?
Hey, I will re-challenge him when I'm drunk too.
We've come back from the Church of the
Yes. Oh yeah, you were down.
Everybody was there for the fight.
You guys came in on the tail end. You saw your commander concede a fight to a very fancy-looking knight armor. Not chicken. On the top is a rooster.
Chicken.
On top of his
Or the
helmet,
cock. Got it.
he's the gilded cockerel.
The golden cock. Like the
All right, whatever. You guys are gonna do what you want.
He's officially known as the
Look at
golden
that.
cock.
That's the health roll.
Oh.
You get 5.
Really?
Yeah.
I rolled 2 ones.
Do you guys all follow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is everyone's passive perceptions? Since I don't have,
46.
I don't believe you.
14.
17. Total moderate.
20.
What did he ask for?
Passive
Passive
perception.
perception.
What is yours?
14.
Again?
17.
17.
I'm so used to playing perceptive characters. I really don't like it.
What was yours,
I'm too
Kristen?
low.
14.
14.
14.
Fucking
20.
20.
14.
The all-seeing eye over here.
Heard.
What the
3
fuck?
motherfuckers have a passive of 14.
After the
When
duel,
you're sleeping. I know.
Oh, Dad has a passive of 25.
Hey!
25. You also see this.
You
No,
also see this.
as you guys approach the exterior of this tavern, which seems to be leaning, clearly sagging from age and neglect. Timbers are weathered gray, and patches of moss cling to the lower stones, and a rusted iron bell cracked down from one side hangs crookedly above the door. You two see this older woman putting up some kind of poster. She's kind of all over and like right outside as the rest of you walk in, as you guys don't see this.
I'm gonna stop and look at the poster.
What about you, Malice?
I don't know. Do I see any relevance of the poster?
Make an investigation.
What time of day is it?
It's starting to get late. It's probably about 4 or 5 o'clock.
So we're gonna be shacking up here in this town for the night one.
Well, our plan is to do some things
7.
tonight. We haven't talked yet, but my plan is to briefly
You said 7
with the church.
From the distance, it's hard to read. It's like kind of a quick glance as you're like all following this guy, the suit of armor in.
But you see Ashenhand just stop and look at the poster.
So you go immediately off.
Yeah, absolutely. I see a poster. I'm gonna go read it.
Sure. I'll go read the poster.
All right, you see, it says missing, and it has a young boy's face on it, and the name on it says Edric Hlibin. And you see this lady is like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your guys' way?
I'm just reading your poster.
Are you guys adventurers? Are you guys busy? Can you help?"
Yeah, what's going? I mean, maybe. What's going on?
You, as you look, you see this human woman in her 60s, 70s, somewhere in between there. She's like, my grandson. He's been missing for 3 days. I have no idea where he is, and I need someone to find him. Please, he's just a 10-year-old boy.
Is there any reason he might have taken off?
He shouldn't have. He's friends with a boy named Tommel Grant. He went to go check on him.
The mayor told us about him. We're also looking for him. He went off to search for his father.
Well, this was a few days ago, at least.
So they didn't go at the same time.
I don't know. I mean, as far as I knew, Tommel... I did hear someone saying that Tommel didn't show up today at his job. I was gonna go ask him to help me put out flyers, because he said he would.
I get the sense that we might find them in the same place.
But he went to go see Tommel and drop off a a plate of food that we made since his father's been missing, and he wanted to let him know that he was sorry for that and thinking about him. And then he never came back home that night.
We can definitely talk to our commander about it.
Okay, thank you. I will give you whatever you need. I don't have much, but he means the world to me. So if you can, please find him.
Like I said, we can talk to our commander. I can't make any promises. We can talk to our commander.
Okay, thank you.
Ashenhand being respectful.
That's
Malice will just give her a nod and say we'll do everything we can to find them, and he'll walk off.
Okay.
Notice though,
Hmm?
not once did I say I would help. I said I'll talk to my
Speaks
commander.
volumes.
Yeah, but you didn't say it in an awful way.
Yeah, you weren't a dick.
I'll talk to my commander and see what we can do.
It's funny. Why is that what I noticed about everything you said? Pete? I said he didn't say a single time in that conversation.
I
We'll
know.
find him. He'll just say, "I'll talk to my commander." I guess we'll see.
As it turns
It's
out,
better
he
than
got
just
ate
blowing
by
it off
Better
and
than being a
entirely.
dickhead
Yeah.
like he usually
Yeah.
Says who?
Dad.
Progress.
We're
Character arc.
growing.
Dad said he got ate by a dragon, so
Oh.
I guess that's
mean,
it.
I think we're dealing more with like the
Forest
chicken.
creatures.
So,
The fucking
I don't-
Baba Yaga.
I was gonna say, I don't think
With
it's
the
a
chicken
chicken. I
legs.
think he's just off his rocker. I think it's some sort of shadow creature.
It's an eldritch monster.
Probably. That's my assumption.
It's like it, but
I mean,
it's
I
chicken
have
instead
I have
of
plenty
wild.
of theories.
all right. Is everyone good to continue on then?
So she said her grandson. Okay.
What was her name? I'll ask her name before we go.
Okay, so you grab hold of her and ask her. She goes, Diane. Diane Piblin.
Can you spell Plibbin?
Yes, Plibbin.
Yeah, I was close.
I was not P-L-Y-B-O-N.
That's gonna be the other thing when you're putting together the review video. You're gonna have to ask him for all the spelling, so we're not putting incorrect things on the
And
screen.
it was Edric, right?
Yes,
E-D-R-I-C?
R-I-K.
K. I was close.
Yes, I got to make
close.
everything
Did you
difficult
use
for you guys.
R-I-C as well?
I actually put R-I-C-K.
Oh.
Oh, better than I did. Grandma.
Mama.
Edric. I literally wrote grandma. G-R-A-M-A. Grandma. To the bar! Which had a name
Yes,
that I don't remember.
the Broken Bell.
The Broken Bell. I never knew that to begin with.
It's the Liberty Bell.
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
Is it an inn as well?
It is a tavern.
It's a tavern.
You have to ask, I guess. They have lodging. As you guys are walking in, first of all, Pyrolus is humming "When Darkness Falls and Cowards Flee." He's very excited that he beat you in a duel.
He's feeling great.
He doesn't get to duel very often, as you can tell.
Just letting him have his moment. I could have beat him if I really wanted to.
You want to
Bold statement.
tell him that?
I'm sure you could.
I'm letting him
Commander.
have his moment.
I'm sure he won.
I'm sure you could.
Best 2 out of 3.
So, as you go
Why would I want
in,
to squander that?
Also, maybe that'll help bring him into the
Harbingers?
squad. Yeah.
I just gonna join us anyways.
as you enter the Broken
Harbingers
Bell,
of friends is what we are.
as you enter the Broken Bell after a long day, you see low ceilings, thick wooden beams, and it's dark and smoky as you enter. The air smells of wet wool, smoke, and stale ale.
Ew.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Mhm. But there's this faint, lingering trace of like herbs burning for protection. A massive hearth anchors the back wall. Its fire never fully dying, tended carefully even during the day. Old banners hanging limp in the rafters. thoughts of better times. And as you are walking in, the floor creaks, and you can tell it's been heavily walked upon. Some boards are warped from like old floods, and you can see some blood stains that have never been washed out. And out you see some small tables where some of the townsfolk are sitting together. They look sad, depressed, definitely much into their drinks. And yeah, as you start walking towards what is the bar, you see. Let me see. I'm sorry about that. You see as this large man starts to squint at you. He can tell that you've been battered by the road in battle, and then he stares at the rooster man in his gleaming armor as his cape is billowing with no wind.
I really wish I knew prestidigitation, because I would make his armor dirty.
And he kind of puts his arm on the bar as he's cleaning out a mug and goes, "Well, ain't this a sight? A bunch of black cloaks fresh from the fog and a walking candelabra." He taps the mug down. "Hope you're here not to sell salvation. Folks around here gave up on that seasons ago."
Okay, who did he just call a walking candelabra?
The fucking alcohol.
Like-
Golden cockatiel.
Oh my God.
Because he's got fire inside of it?
Yeah, he kind of has like a little like oven belly.
Oh,
And he's just bright and shiny.
for some reason, I just was like, oh, that's, what's his name from, Howl's Moving Castle? So,
Oh,
I can't contribute to that.
Calcifer, yeah.
Calcifer.
I'm like, oh, just like a warm... No, apparently he's
No.
glowing.
He's glowing. Literally.
There's a long, tense beat, and then Garen snorts quietly, and a smirk tugging at one corner of his mouth. "But if you're here to bleed for Redrick, instead of singing at it, I'll pour you the first round on the house." As he starts reaching underneath the bar.
Do we have to bleed?
Wait, what?
I'd like to not bleed.
He kind of looks at you. "Do you even bleed?"
Yes. How racist.
I walk up behind. That was my fucking question.
I say, what if you're already bleeding?
Pours you a drink already. Slides it across.
I take it and I slam it.
You slam it.
Blam it.
Make me a con save, please.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna taste real bad.
It's gonna taste real bad.
Oh, we've already been here before.
An 8. I believe.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
burns going down. Bittersweet is the aftertaste, as you can feel it's very sticky too. The taste.
Wayfinder.
It's been here before.
I just wear the nastiest face, too. I'm just like,
And then he
So
looks
it's
at you
not
guys.
Michael.
Drink or dump. Fire's open.
You said
Ghosts will find you faster if you stay thirsty. So.
You said ghosts. Or ghost.
Ghosts.
and mnemonic speaks up. What do you mean?
Of course.
oh.
It's a joke. I wanted you to buy some alcohol.
Oh, I'll do that.
but I bleed, I drink for free.
Well, if you're here to help Redwick,
We're all here to help Redwood.
Sure,
I think we're okay.
Sure, and I cut myself.
you actually cut yourself from him? He pours you 2 shots. I like the tenacity on you.
Stand a blood hunter.
I walk up and say, "Do you have anything that doesn't look gross?"
What you thinking? You wanting actually alcohol? I do have something non-alcoholic.
Preferably alcohol. That's not like
You want a mystery shot?
absolutely not. I want something that doesn't taste like ass.
Mystery shot might be good.
I
Just gotta
think-
roll up.
He's like, I got you covered. And he pulls out this big bottle, and it's deep red. And he starts to pour into, like, more like a wine glass.
That's exactly what I was looking
And he slides it over to you.
Heard the asshole's a classy guy.
I'll say, I'm not going to bleed right here, but I'll do what I can. As long as the commander says it's okay.
Also, Malice raises his hand and says, "I'll take the mystery shot."
Good. You see, he goes over, takes this like mug, like a tall glass, I guess, and he goes up to this what looks like a bucket you would use to like put a mop in and mop the floor, and it has like a little like tap on it, and he starts pouring out. He's like, "All right, here you go.
Slam it.
Roll me a con save."
It's poison.
That is not good.
Oh,
That was a big oof.
I actually use that inspiration you just gave me.
Okay. You want to know what's good about the mystery drink?
That is not good.
It's a mix of all the leftover drinks people leave.
That is a 9.
9. Your vision starts to get blurry, and you for the next 10 minutes. It is strong and gross tasting.
Oh, my
Alright,
gosh, it's
well,
strong.
I don't want to pay for the drink, so I will smash the glass against my head to draw blood.
Oh my god, he's not saying it's
Look, but
it's
would you like another drink? It's on me.
Absolutely.
It's at this point the bartender realizes he's dealing with a bunch of fucking psychopaths.
You see, like, joy on his face. It's like he's reminiscing
Yes,
about
he
times
clearly
he used to
enjoyed
have.
what Wayfinder did, so that's what.
He's having the time of his fucking life.
Take inspiration for that.
Yeah. Oh my god. He said,
I took my first
We're
shot.
all batshit, and then you got Andromeda over
you
there.
see
I know.
he,
know these people.
grabs the top of this like bottle and with his hands opens it, and he's like, "Here, have the sale on the house."
What?
"Alright."
Strong?
Oh,
Do you want to
you take it for a shot. Take a con.
drink?
7. It goes down kind of harsh. Again, it burns all the way down. Bittersweet aftertaste.
Bitters.
That drink specifically had a con save that made him go bloated. You just feel pretty buzzed after your first shot.
I slam the second.
Give me another con save.
Natural 1.
11.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay, you're fine.
Does the Gilded Cockle get a drink?
He's drunk
That's a good
on
question.
victory.
He looks at him and he's like, "Well, we both know I can't bleed." And he goes, "All right, the usual." He's like, "You know it." He goes up to the hearth, grabs a piece of wood and throws it into his.
He's just
That-
feeding the
That is
fire.
the greatest shit ever.
Ready for the alcohol to go down and him just.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
A
was
true
thinking.
knight does not drink alcohol. He stays sharp.
I
throughout
cut
the
myself
day.
again for another shot.
I'll say it's the nighttime, brother.
A knight must always be vigilant. You are a very good group of knights at all.
But we're not
You're not?
mercenaries.
Interesting.
A very shitty group of mercenaries. Yeah.
I mean, I would expect.
And since I offended you, ma'am, what would you like?
Oh, I was not offended, but if I could just have maybe,
Would you like something non-alcoholic?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you.
Very well. And you see he goes grabs a teapot that's been kind of sitting on something to keep it warm over by the fire, the hearth, and he comes up and he pours into like a decently sized cup, like almost like a cappuccino cup instead of like a small teacup. And he's like, "On the house," and he slides it over.
Thank you so much.
How does this wine taste? I'm assuming it's wine.
It's sweet, almost syrupy. 2 glasses is almost feels like too many. Like as you drink, you're like, I probably shouldn't get another one. Like they just.
Well, I only got 1.
I know, but I'm saying like in your mind, you're like, I wouldn't want 2 of these in a row. Like it's just that sweet. You
Yeah, it's super viscous.
know? It's almost like blood. Or
Viscous.
in fact, he's like, do you say that out loud? Actually, like that. It's like very like viscous.
Very viscous.
Well, I would hope so. It's called Hunter's Blood.
That makes a lot more sense. Is there actual blood in it?
No,
Is it telling me the
What
truth?
tavern do you think I run here?
make an insight check. If you really think he's lying.
Well,
You have no idea.
but
I lean over to Keeper and I'm like, are you able to get drunk?
Yeah. I just prefer not to.
Will you get drunk with me tonight?
I think there's something important we have to do.
Judge will put their arms over you. I will.
I'm sure Mnemonic would be fine with it too.
I don't think Epic.
Monic is like literally has one drink in front of him and he's just kind of like looking at it through the light and kind of inspecting it.
So you kind of created Wraith here.
Yes.
Would he be a drinker? He doesn't
He's
strike
never had a drink
type.
before.
Yeah, he doesn't strike me as the type.
He's
to drink.
pretty young though. I mean, he's an adult.
He doesn't
but
seem like he has a desire to drink.
Not really, yeah.
I think Epitaph would have a glass of wine.
He probably would, yeah. I would imagine so.
Just a glass. He didn't like getting fucked up.
And as this is happening,
Scab will hop up onto a seat and he's like, got anything flammable?
Got anything flammable?
Yeah.
I will scoot my way over to the commander.
Flammable.
And I will say, so we had an interesting meet at the church. I'm sure you already know about all of the things that are going on. The church did give us permission to talk to the dead. However, it will offend the religion of this town. She did say that there is some good to come from solving the murders, obviously, and so that's why she gave us permission. But she did say there's likely to be backlash.
Was
And I think-
Hades actually a part of any conversations about anything?
you
going
went
on?
to
Yeah.
the mayor.
I know
you,
we
you were
scaled
reading
the-
the thing.
Oh, that's
So
about it.
we
yeah.
know about the disappearances and stuff.
Fair enough.
every-
But I
every-
wasn't there for the conversation
every
with the mayor. I
perception
wasn't.
check. I'm sorry, perception.
Yeah, every group knows about the missing people and what's the shady shit that's going on.
You guys are looking
Yeah.
into the missing people?
Yeah.
Well,
Like I said, we 100% plan to.
You said 9? You don't see it.
We 100% plan to help the town. So yes, we are looking into the missing people. And of course, we decided the church would be a good spot, likely where the dead are buried, and there have been quite a few dead buried.
Have you talked to the mayor at all, by any chance?
Yes, that's what we're doing here.
I know she was looking for some people to build some, like, buried, like, to, like, put up some defenses around and stuff. Some, like, blockades and stuff, because we've been having a lot of creatures in the night coming into town, or something. But yeah, if you're looking, I know that the Dread Pines is where I feel like everyone's going to. We've been hearing voices of like townspeople that have gone missing in there, like, calling people to come,
Oh, that's not good.
but not seeing them.
Can
So
you do a religion check there?
sure.
That's cocked. Damn it. I'm gonna use my last inspiration.
How noticeable is your hand? I don't know.
My action hand?
You saw
Very.
the art? Right?
No. I'm asking like how much publicly he shows it.
He doesn't hide, it's his fucking name. He doesn't hide it.
That's right.
Um,
Someone tugs on your like cloak while this is all happening.
So I got 15.
15. Religion wise,
zombie.
this doesn't sound very religious like, but you've heard that there is creatures that were once humanoid that turn into monstrosities that have this similar ability to mimic voices of things they kill and eat.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
The name kind of slips your mind though.
I remember a creature that can take on the voices of the dead. Do people go to these voices?
I mean, as far as we know, we've been trying to make sure no one else leaves town without making sure there's multiple people with them. But like I said, with them, we call out to them, but they don't come any closer. So it's kind of.
So they're trying to lure people.
I mean, from my old days as a mercenary, yes, that's what I would assume.
Dude,
Your old days as a
um,
mercenary.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Hey, it could
Yes.
reignite. I'm just saying.
do these creatures,
Or at least like be like an instructor. You could run the
You
bears.
can be our consultant.
do these creatures,
Council members,
based on what you
Bartender.
just said,
Mhm.
sound familiar to me by any chance?
Me also.
Roll a history check. You as well. You get advantage on this. Do you the not
I do look down.
it's not down. Well, I guess it's still down for you because you're so tall. You see this person cloaked in red, like in a deep red, and they go, "Are you a follower of Helios by chance? Are you
Who is
the
he?
Ashen?"
No, he says that to the person.
Yeah, he's like, they go, "Oh, never mind. I'm mistaken. I apologize." And they walk away.
So, Commander, there's a couple things I need to talk to you about. First things first, about talking to the dead. I recommend we don't do it.
You recommend you don't do it.
Correct.
Why?
Well, is it you or is it no?
No,
Epitaph?
I
'Cause
am
was it
talking to
Epitaph?
Ashen Hand, and Epitaph gave Ashen Hand the lowdown during the fight.
That's what I'm saying. But didn't he also kind of say he was against it?
If he needed to.
Okay.
Epitaph said that he would say something if it was needed.
Okay.
But he
I was trying to remember.
He's going up chain of command like a good boy.
Yes. And I'm doing this is completely selfish, but it would offend Epitaph, and I refuse to let that happen. I think that it is a good idea for us to not fuck with the dead.
Did he express why it's offensive to him?
Yeah.
Slice
You,
of
you
his
would,
god.
I think Epitaph would speak up if he's there.
Yeah, I think if
He'd
you
be
want to
like,
take over for me.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Well, I serve Maranthus, who is the last breath, and once the last breath is taken, you are his. So yeah, it's against my religious beliefs."
Mnemonic is probably just rolling his eyes.
And Mnemonic is still not even paying attention. He's still like,
What do I know about like mnemonic and wraiths? Like what? Cause is it?
they're
is it
very
religious?
different. Theirs is not religious. Mnemonic is someone who he's very smart, and in the sense he likes to be as knowledgeable as possible. He is much older, and he's still trying to learn how to be the best fighter he possibly can.
Mnemonic reminds me of Ghetto.
A little bit, in a sense. Except he talks to these spirits to learn knowledge from them, and if they accept his request to join him, then join him. But like he doesn't try to disturb. No, he does disturb the dead. He really he'll go into battlefields that have been long fought and dig up bodies to talk to them.
He's a piece of shit.
No.
He
Why?
just he says, well, I wouldn't say I'm a piece of shit. I just like to learn from those who have the knowledge to teach.
Yes.
And you can learn a lot from the dead.
Also, back off.
Respectfully.
That was Cameron saying he's a piece of shit. That was not Ashen Hand saying he was a piece of shit. Cameron said that, not Ashen
Well,
Hand.
you didn't say that, so...
Canonized.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
I mean, not that Ashen Hand wouldn't say that, so that's why
True.
I answered respectfully. I said, he's like, but... I mean, I also put the dead back where I find them. Most of the time.
you shouldn't have fucked with him to begin with.
Hey,
But we're not gonna. It's neither here nor there.
thanks.
Current situation, I recommend we don't do it. There is another issue that has come to my attention, though.
How else do you propose that we get clues as to
The
What's happening?
old-fashioned way.
He'd like us to
Raising
get
the dead.
injured. He'd like us to get
No.
injured by one of these things in order to discover what they are.
I'll be the one that gets injured. I don't care.
Works for me.
I don't know. We could look around the town for an old kook. There's always an old kook that knows way more
And
information
as you
than
say
we even
that...
know.
I'll say. I will say. But on the way in here, myself and Malice stopped to talk to a woman who was hanging up posters. Do you remember Tom O'Grant from the notes?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently a friend of his, Eric Clibben, has gone missing. And his grandma is putting up posters. So now we're looking at 2 missing children. She asked for our help. I said I would ask you.
And as you are saying that, from the floor you hear, "It's the deer!" as there is a very drunk man laying on the floor.
There's the old cook.
And I look at you and I say, well, we knew about the deer.
It walks on two! It has human qualities!
I lean
I've
down.
seen it! He like starts standing up, like grabbing you to pull himself up.
I lean down and I look at him and I say, yeah, no shit.
I will just look at you, Ashen Hand, and I will be like,
He falls back.
I appreciate the
Advocacy for your junior officer.
yeah. Yeah, well, just like I'll take it all into consideration, and we'll talk about it.
Whispers into the other's ear. Go raise the dead.
Right, or whispers right into Wraith's ear. Go to her dad. Nah,
I don't do that.
I will.
That's
Yeah.
Mnemonic's area.
Yeah, I was gonna say not Wraith.
Tease.
Couldn't think of the name, but I knew it wasn't Wraith.
I will go back up to the bar, and I will order another drink. I will request one that is.
Well, would you like to know what we have on tap?
Absolutely. Tell me what's on tap.
We got the Fog Cutter Ale, the Widow's Whiskey, Hunter's Blood.
I'll stop you there, and I'll say I'll take the Widow's Whiskey.
It's what you've been drinking already.
Take another.
Slice to you. 1 copper.
Flick it right out.
Perfect.
Can I ask a question on the game?
Yeah.
Have we decided on our treasurer? Who is doing that? Who has the Harbinger flags?
We
Actually, Judge, I believe. I think.
So you.
So you,
Not Judge. I do remember that exact saying. Yeah, not Judge.
Eve can do it.
No, who did have it?
I'm
Because I
saying
don't
I
have the
can do it.
inventory. I don't have any of it.
I have notes of what we have gotten.
Do you?
I don't. Oh, it literally is me.
You're
I was
fucking.
gonna say it's almost always.
Isn't it
We have
Epitaph? Isn't that his role?
Epitaph, our treasurer?
yes.
Yes.
That's our treasurer.
That's
Okay,
what it
we've got
was.
5,000 gold pieces and 40,000 gold pieces worth of gold bars.
Yeah, where's this? I mean, obviously we need to conserve because we plan to make a base, but
That's where the gold
Hey,
bars are.
Redwood is a great place for a base.
Oh,
Who's saying that?
Gary.
the
Oh,
bartender.
Yeah, I rolled a 22 on that.
Oh,
Plus 3.
yes. Perfect.
Oh, I'm a hobby.
I don't want to tell out loud, so I'm going to send you
Whispers. Whispers.
yes, so I don't have to get off. The...
While this whispers is happening, your father said he's the treasurer. He holds purse strings. Nobody gets any money.
Well, good thing he's
Tyler, I'm gonna have to re-roll that because that was so long ago that I don't remember.
Go ahead, roll twice. You get advantage.
Incredible.
No, I think what would end up happening is Epitaph would pull like a single gold coin out and
Yeah.
just cover our drinks for the day.
Yeah, first cover. Here you go,
So-
bud.
Damn it, there's 2 of you. So you know what? I guess you all getting whispers. Alright.
This Whispers is brought to you by We Don't Have Sponsors Because We're Poor. Hey, though, remember, if we can get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, we'll do a
Now I have to turn my computer so
We're very
Cam cannot see what's.
Make
I'm
sure
not paying attention to your shit.
tell your people to subscribe to
Now
us on
you are
YouTube.
because I made you aware.
Just who doesn't love
If you
Pokemon
didn't
cards?
hear me,
Hopefully.
Epitaph
Oh,
paid for
damn it.
drinks for the day with a single gold piece.
They're literally like the fucking worst in everything I've ever seen them in.
What?
They're never good.
Epitaph paid for everybody's future
God
drinks
damn
with
it.
a single gold piece.
The single little pit. He's like, gosh, thank you. Absolutely.
That should cover us for the night, yeah?
Also, if you wanted what he had at first, that's called the last bell.
Who had it first?
Get out of the
The thing that
The mystery shot?
mystery shot.
Well, I know it's in it, so no. And I think Epitaph's going to inquire about lodgings.
I don't have a whole lot of lodging. I've got a couple rooms.
How many is a couple?
It's got
3?
2 beds in each.
You have 2 rooms, 3 rooms, 4 rooms?
2.
2 rooms, 2 bed piece, 4 rooms. We'll take them.
Okay. That will be about. I would say give me 5 gold and we'll call it square.
I give him 4 gold. We're square, right?
Yeah, you're missing 1 piece though.
Oh, look, I'll give fucking Epitaph daggers.
And I give him the extra gold.
The extra gold, you mean what you were supposed
What
to pay?
you were-
I already gave him a gold.
Yeah, for the beer.
The drink you had.
Yeah, we're not
For
gonna
all the
drink
drinks we're having
for all the
tonight.
drinks we're not gonna drink one gold piece
You
of
don't
alcohol.
And this bitch.
You get like
know
1 or
some
2 copper a
I
beer,
drank the whole bar.
bro. That's fucking what? 20 drinks, 40 drinks, something like that.
How many copper and a gold?
Um,
Who's charging us?
there's
1
10 copper and,
And a silver.
silver, and it's
10 silver to a cop.
Or gold. No,
Or 10
So it's 100 drinks,
So it's
Yes.
100 drinks.
That's what I thought.
which is not that much amongst like 10 people.
That's 10 drinks a
10 drinks.
person.
I did not tell you last time I
You had 2 shots, right? Which was
I love
Those were on the house. Those were on the house.
I'm just saying. If
Our
we're going
first round was on the
shots,
house.
That's gonna be, which is more expensive than beer. I'm just saying.
10 drinks is a lot.
We're not
100
going
is
to forget
a
your
lot.
file.
Ten
I'm
drinks
just
is
saying.
a lot.
But
You were told not to forget Dad's file. And I just said, Dad, don't worry about it. I'll send it to you.
Also, before I forget, can I cast Detect Thoughts on Cook?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, does he just automatically fail all plats, or does he?
No. There's a surface level and there's a dig deep. So surface level, what are you like? Is there anything you're looking to stick out?
what are you trying to ascertain?
Yes, that will help me filter
I
some.
mean, I guess to be fair, I'm not really looking for anything in particular. What I'm looking for is, does he seem in any way affected by whatever the
Oh,
person's mind was?
Sure. You'll going through the slot. You just hear. Oh, thank you. You hear. Fuck! I had too many. I should tell them about the ghost I've seen too, but no one believes me. I'll tell them in the morning. That's pretty much all he's going on. He's like, the deer, man, the deer.
Oh, that was
Um,
Dabster.
I will
That's
go
literally
and
what-
ask him about
is
the
it you?
ghost.
I thought it was your dad.
Huh?
I'll go and ask him about the
No,
ghost.
You'll ask him about the ghost?
Yeah. I'll say, what's this about
I
a
thought you meant our dad.
ghost you were talking
Physically
about?
here.
Oh yeah, he walked
Like,
in the
Supplies! My D20 is missing.
I drank
Didn't
it.
they just meet you?
No, it was a different one.
It's a
Oh.
D20.
It was a different one.
It's not
No, I
my
found it.
D20.
It's not my glowing
Okay, yeah, my glow die. He kind of like sits himself back up from laying on the floor and he looks at you and he's like, huh? What you ask?
The ghost.
You've seen the ghost?
No. You were talking about a ghost.
He's drunk as hell. Is that even gaslighting?
I mean,
100% of gaslighting.
Yes.
Fuck, that's messed up.
Oh, don't you dare.
That's crazy.
Gaslight the fuck out of this man.
Crazy.
Yeah, there was a ghost, over by the wood mill. I saw it. I talked to it. And I think I made some kind of deal, but
With ghosts, that's wild.
ghost.
No fucking details. Just like,
He was just there and then he was gone.
I talked to him for a bit.
That's the only ghost.
Don't know
you
what we talked about, but we talked.
Oh, I mean, I've seen lots of ghosts, but that's the only one I've talked to where, like, they talked in my head to
Hmm.
me.
That's creepy.
But I've also been hearing the voices out in the woods. The Dread Pines.
I have heard about voices in the Dread Pines.
You hear them too?
I did hear them.
What did they say to you?
Nothing in particular, just gibberish.
That's weird. Got anything to drink?
I just walk away.
What a guy.
He just lays back on the ground. You guys continue drinking?
Yeah, I slammed the drink that I ordered.
Do you really?
I do.
I'll let the commander know that I've commandeered 2 rooms for the night. Epitaph will do that. Let him know that you got 2 rooms for the night.
Well, hello there.
Well,
You new around here?
We definitely don't have.
You also had too much to drink?
I'll
Yeah.
be fine. You guys take the rooms.
Oh.
Andromeda says,
You
my
drink?
team will sleep with a chair.
Do I want to buy you a drink?
Yeah,
Your team? Oh, okay. Like,
Well, I figure.
Did you buy
we're
me a
out
drink?
Doing,
I did.
doing rounds and shit.
Oh, okay. I guess I can do
Taking
that.
watches.
Thank you.
Karen, put it on my
As
tab.
I slam my drink.
No. Come back when you have money. So you gotta buy us a drink?
Ashton Hand will put 5 copper on the bar and say, just alcohol blessing, please.
Karen gets you both 2 drinks.
I specifically pointed with the word
I know, but
alcohol.
he was buying a drink for both of them, so.
I
Honey.
sniff both of them. Are they the same?
No.
It
Which
says
one?
worse.
I take the one that smells better.
Okay. Do you drink it?
I do.
Okay. It's hot.
Like in temperature or spicy?
In temperature, because it wasn't an alcoholic drink. It was a tea. It's very light and floral and a little numbing to the tongue, on the tongue. So,
I take a swig of that and I hand it to him.
as he's like about to take a shot of the other one.
No, I haven't given the other one.
Oh, okay.
I was just
He's like,
saying which one
"Oh."
you wanted.
Thank you. This will be mine. He just drinks it.
Then I drink mine.
All right. Roll me, yeah.
I'm Gucci.
I'm Gucci.
Okay.
What'd you get?
22.
Okay. It's still it's the widow's whiskey, but you've been kind of drinking all night. But just a little bit bigger shot, and you're like, man, I'm taking these like no tomorrow now.
You're literally on 3, but 10 is too many. All I'm saying.
But they didn't pay for that.
Once
I
again,
didn't pay for any of
I
them.
don't think we're talking about finances is the problem. 10 drinks, you could be fucking folded, son.
I'm trying to get
Also,
there.
there's a
Am I
big
number
difference
3?
between
I'm
3
trying to get
and
there without paying for any of it.
So, anyways, you guys also have some more info. Did you plan on sharing it with anybody?
How
I wasn't going
confident am I
to in the middle of the bar.
assessment?
I would say you would feel like you're. If there was any doubt, then it's like 95%.
What? I'm pretty confident.
Yes.
We'll plan to wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll wait
Talk
too.
to Commander.
Okay. All right. I'm not telling him anything cool.
Nobody telling him anything cool. Yeah, commander doesn't care. The commander's drinking.
Not in the middle
I agree,
of
everybody's
the
literally
bar
drinking
where
right
other
now.
people
That's
can
right.
hear us and
Yeah,
You've been
will I
drinking
even
tea.
remember what you
Did
tell
you
me
want
tomorrow?
anything hard?
We don't
You
even
would
know
say-
that yet.
Okay.
I do.
My Tyler Wilson. It's okay. You're late. We love you. Thank you.
What
for
did
being
you
here.
do?
Thanks, Tyler.
You missed so much.
No, you really didn't. We're just
We
all
just
getting
drank.
drunk.
Just drinking.
Except for the keeper.
both in real
She's
life
not-
and in game.
Although you were
Tyler, I
asked
sent you a
to.
text.
I was, yeah. And then she said that she has something important to do tonight. And then told the commander what that important thing was. And on that note, the keeper says, my team will sleep at the church. We will not do anything against your wishes. But I would like a directive before we leave for the
If only I knew Speak for the Dead, I would just did it myself.
Malice at
Okay,
full.
what was it again that you were like actually trying to do?
So we're trying to talk to the freshest bodies that they received. Mnemonic is going to get some of their memories about what attacked them.
Okay, and then that sparked you saying what you
Epitaph
said.
being like,
Yeah.
fuck that, that's against my God. Which the church, like I said, the woman
And-
from the church did say it is against the religion. But I think the pros outweigh the cons because we could stop all of the deaths happening in the town. But it would
Are
upset the
you saying
townspeople.
like you're saying all
I
this?
relayed all of that to you. I relayed both sides of the coin. Said we've been given
Well,
permission.
specifically those
but
details. What did Epitaph have to feel about that?
He was there during the whole thing.
He was
Yeah.
there the whole thing.
He still
But
said
it was
no,
after
thank
the
you.
church gave their blessing that he said, "Please don't do it."
Mm-hmm.
But
What do you
the
think?
leader
What
of
is-
the
what is-
church
What do you
is
think?
like,
I think I want to
Okay.
save these kids. Obviously,
Uh-huh.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody or dishonor anybody's religion, but at the same time, tell that to these kids. I don't necessarily have a religion of my own, And so all I know is that, like, what I believe in is I want to save these fucking kids in any means possible. Sorry, but not that sorry. We're a mercenary group. We don't stand for everything just. We do our best, but I don't think I'll say all that to that.
Fuck yeah.
Take inspiration. I'm not saying that's the right thing to do,
Pussy
but
putting around, Commander.
Cam, I'll let you take the lead on that one. It's your junior.
With that being
Say
said,
all
I
that?
will say,
Yes.
yes, I've
Yes,
said all
he
that.
said that all out loud. Not
And-
maybe directly at him, like, hey, bubble, but like he's
Well,
saying
I
this
guess I
to-
would have said that in response to him having tried, like,
Well, that's what I'm
he
saying,
said.
but like you're saying this
So-
to everyone. You're not excluding like directly at him.
Oh yeah, correct. I'm making this public knowledge. I will say though, like with that, I don't fault you for being angry or resenting me for that in my decision. Kind of is what it is. I respect you the same, and I hope you can respect me the same.
While he's talking, Epitaph is just going to leave the bar.
Okay.
I will give him his space.
Epitaph is pissed that he's in that.
He's also talking to somebody whose junior officer is also like his whole thing is dealing with the dead. So, you know, at the same time, like there's two sides to the coin, and
Right, absolutely, but Epitaph is just pissed.
I mean, it's just like so. Like what he's saying.
Judge is
is,
gonna
like,
look at
literally this
command-
is mnemonic's craft, and he's saying your craft is evil, and that's also offensive to mnemonic. Like,
but
Judge-
I totally get both
Judge
sides.
is gonna
of it.
look like grab your shoulder and look at you and go, "Do you mind if I go step out?"
You do you. I'm actually surprised she
look
asked
at
my
her
permission.
requesting permission.
Yeah, I'm actually very baffled by it.
Don't get used to it. Judge walks
I'll
out
just
after
smile.
Epitaph. And just so you know, they're not gonna say anything. They just go to be a comfort.
I will look at Ash in hand, and I kind of want to get a read on how he felt about all that.
Ooh, insight check. And then if you're trying to hide anything, perception.
You said perception?
Insight.
Insight? 23. I rolled a 19.
He is not thrilled with your decision, but he's not necessarily going to say anything about it. It's not his place at this point.
So I noticed that you're not thrilled by it.
Mhm.
It's good news. Means maybe you're not as big of a piece of shit as you like
Hades
to put
thought.
on. Well, no. To be honest, Hades doesn't feel that way. Hades has been around a lot of people.
And I just want to make this clear. To be fair, I'm pretty sure Judge was a dick to Epitaph in
the church. Yeah, absolutely.
So those who don't remember that is.
Yes.
I want to make that clear. So the fact that they are going out there to comfort just shows that they
I
know their
think-
position.
I think Action Hand would speak up. I think Action Hand would look at you and be like, I could see you making this decision at any other church. The fact that this is a church to Maranthus, the last breath, I think you made the wrong decision. And he walks away.
All right, I'll let you walk away.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't say anything like disrespecting. He just
No, I just want to. I was going to remind him that, like, even the people from the church believed that it was This should be set aside for the greater good. There is like more. There's a bigger picture, you know.
There is sacrifice in
I mean, the sister was hesitant, but they figured.
I
this
understand the
was-
hesitance.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Fun fact, Action Hand found something to care about.
Aww.
It goes by the name of Epitaph.
Aww.
Oh,
How cute.
and his
Still
heart
hate
grew
that
3
motherfucker.
sizes.
That's a good one, Bar.
His heart
You get
goes to 3
inspiration.
more sides.
Thank you. I'll take that inspiration for later when I'm fighting you.
Take it.
As you should. As you fucking should.
Take it.
Take that shit.
I'll make sure it's when you're doing your death saves,
I'm sure.
and I'm gonna make sure
I have no doubts.
to end you.
Use my inspiration to make you reroll your death save.
given to you by you.
It wouldn't be more poetic, wouldn't it? Okay. So yeah, you guys are gonna continue drinking, and I mean, is there any other decision being made? Anything else?
Wraith isn't a drinker, so I'm gonna look at Wraith and just like keep an eye on him, make sure he's safe.
Yeah, and you see he doesn't like go straight out the door. He like goes and finds a back way out.
That's my guy. All right. I'll tell him I'll see him in the morning.
Understood.
I'm gonna drink more.
Well, before you do, I say the direct bid.
Oh yeah, that's right. I trust your judgment, and then do what we need to do to find these kids. Do you plan on going out?
I plan to
It's not a
speak them
very
on it.
direct directive.
And
Andromeda's the one that came up to me with the whole idea. I'm just giving you the go ahead, basically.
as I say, based on what mnemonic finds, I would caution that we would take action tonight without preparation, but if we find out that there is some impending mass murder, we'll take action.
Well, I'm at 8 HP, so probably not tonight. I need a long rest.
Are you guys getting ready to leave?
Yeah.
And Mike's, but I haven't started my drink yet.
I look at
Can you keep it for me for next time? Yeah, absolutely.
I command
let's
them
go.
to drink it.
No, if he leaves it, then the barkeeper just takes it to the big, pours it in.
crazy.
Rough.
And I like
Ignored it.
nod my
Direct
head at Gareth,
order.
like, yes.
He's like, so what's going on now?
Thank you, Tyler.
We're gonna go to the church.
So we got okay.
We're gonna be very respectful as we walk out the door.
I not be respectful.
We are not gonna look happy. We're not doing that.
But I am.
We're not doing that. What we're doing
Can
is
I at
sullen.
least go through my bag while we walk out?
Of course.
Okay. I gotta find my good show.
and I'll go ahead and collect Mnemonic and Eve.
I lean over to Keeper and I'm like, make sure they do not pull that shovel out in front of them.
Don't worry.
We're gonna have some PvP.
No, he's not. He's gonna.
I'll tell you right off the rip, it's gonna be 2 versus
Don't
1.
worry. He will get 2 versus who? You don't think me and Eve will hop
And you forget Judge is out there right now.
in?
Hey, Wraith is following you.
Yeah, Rafe also went around.
I mean, we get an insight check.
For who? Who's making
Just
it?
you.
Ashen Hand or
Ashley.
He said 2v1 and then it turned into 6v2.
It's a nat 20.
Oh,
For a
Fight back.
23.
Fight
Okay. Alright, I'll let you know if anything changes. But you're just going right outside to see Epitaph, I assume? Or are you going somewhere specific?
I'm gonna go be with Epitaph.
Okay. As you go out there, they're not very far out there. There's kind of like a bench that's kind of like around this like garden area, like it's kind of like the nice center part of town. And you see Judge's arm around Epitaph, just kind of like they're sitting next to each other and they're just kind of like being there for them, not saying anything, just being there.
While we go out, I'm going to minor illusion Mnemonic's face so it looks sullen. Because I just don't fucking trust him.
Hurtful.
That's pretty funny.
He's not even paying attention. He's just in his pack.
Yeah.
Where did I put that?
Do I notice the minor illusion? Can I try and see through it? As Ashen Hand?
I feel like that wouldn't be your main focus, right? You just said you were going to go check on Epitaph and be with Epitaph. So unless your main focus, I would say
My main focus is the whole situation. So if I see,
You have to take a full action so you could only concentrate on mnemonic.
good point.
And that's what I was saying. Like you went to I know your thoughts mainly focus on Epitaph.
He'd probably give the group a dirty look as they walked by.
Okay. I mean, absolutely. You don't have to roll anything for that.
Nailed it.
I'm so proud of you, B. You're so
This
good at
came
that.
out so bad.
That's what they say. Nothing.
So yeah, you see a dirty look from Ashen Hand.
I don't care.
I know. It wasn't meant to affect you.
I think Eve probably would, though. Eve probably would, like, hide her.
They definitely like give you like a fuck you looking at look.
Yeah.
Eve is very strong.
She wouldn't. She's not.
Fun.
Yeah. Eve is well, and especially because Mnemonic is a little weird. I'm sure she's had checked him before, so
He's a weird old
he's
hobgoblin.
a weirdo.
Oh, he is hobgoblin, isn't
He is a hobgoblin.
He's not even human.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and...
Even human.
I mean, most people here so far are pretty much human.
Just go ahead and put
raccoon.
You're a raccoon dog.
You're a tanuki.
That's what a tanuki is.
I'm a raccoon.
Yes, whatever you say.
Hey, that
Yes,
character
massive.
says
Anything
raccoon.
Yeah. Anybody else wanting to do anything else? No? Okay.
Drink.
Drink.
I'll lay next to the old man again and try to see if I can swing him into buying me another drink.
How are you laying? Like, are you back to him or facing him?
I'm laying right next to him.
That's what I'm saying, but like, how are you?
Are you like stargazing, or are you like up
I'm
in his
assuming
face?
we're both like looking at the ceiling.
He kind of does one of these where he just kind of like starts to put his rim and wrap his leg around you. He's like, "This is nice."
I say that's gonna cost you a drink.
Okay. Give me a second. And he tries to get up, and as he's getting up to like, he's like tries to run out, and he stumbles and runs into a table.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
That's poetry.
Yeah. And he just continues to like very badly exit the building.
Fair.
Cuddle and run.
The fucking art pop up on the side is gas, by the way.
It really is.
It is.
That's my boy right there. That's my boy.
What about you? Is there anything you are doing, Mouse? You've had a drink. Your vision is fucking blurred as fuck.
Well, it was for 10 minutes, right? Is it after that 10 minute period?
That's fair.
I guess I want to know how late is it.
It's like 7, 8 o'clock. It's been a couple
So
hours.
it's getting there, but
Yeah.
not really. Like, then it's young. We're party animals.
Alright, well, I will leave and take a look in the woods. In the forest.
By yourself.
Yes.
Not even. Do you have junior officers? You're not even taking them.
Hold on.
He will follow me as soon as I leave.
Okay.
He didn't walk up to the bar. He's been probably by the door.
Yes.
Just standing there.
there.
Who's your junior officer again?
Blondie.
Blondie.
The gunslinger.
That's right.
That motherfucker all business.
Yes.
He is not a pleasure type of dude. He is all business, yes. He is,
All
for all
business, no
intents and purposes, a security guard.
Yeah.
But yes, he would follow me. And when I left out,
Did we get permission to go? I'll ask.
sure. And then I'll just keep going.
Sure.
I respect it.
And I will change it to a fox. I will make sure nobody can see me.
Heard. All right.
Take a gander in the forest.
Hell yeah.
Into a what?
Fox.
A what?
It's a
They don't exist. Don't worry about it.
They don't exist, but he's turned into one.
They're a mythical creature, told in stories. Most people think they're just a coyote painted, things like that.
Painted coyote.
Did someone just paint a coyote?
All right. Paintbrush.
So, roll me
Looney Tunes style.
an investigation check there.
As a fox.
I would say, does he uses his own stats, right? Or does he use the fox's stats?
It has stats for the fox, I believe. He'd have to look at the item.
Can't you only do that once a day?
I can do it twice a day.
Twice a day. Okay, I'm sorry.
Cough pepper.
Hey, I'm the one that put the item in an NDVR. Oh, man.
My God. Think you noticed does that? Oh, God.
You said I have to roll up.
Investigation check. I assume you're trying to find a trail or some kind of friends.
I don't feel like picking chips out of my skin.
Unless there's something particular you're trying to do as.
I'm right there with you 100% of the time.
But I'm not big.
No, there's not really anything.
They won't go
He did.
Took me 2 weeks, but
He's a bit suspected.
I don't know if that's exactly considered fucking up a box.
It's a big ass box. It's a salmon head box.
2 weeks is still
Well, it's two.
hit.
It was left at his house, so it's only the time that I'm there.
So more like 4 days.
Something like that.
Yeah, sounds about right. Give or take. Give or take.
That is 12.
Okay. You start sniffing around, and like as you go into the Dread Pines, it is very dark, like darker than like it was just moments ago. And as you look up at the canopy, you see these like old ancient trees that their branches as they're going over to like cover the canopy, they almost look like skeleton hands, right? Like they just look weird and different, and they're very reminiscent of that. With a little bit of stars being able to peek through. You sniff around and you definitely smell a lot of different smells. Like you're definitely getting it's a very rich environment. So you're getting like you can smell like this milky sap from the trees, and you're like picking up on like some fruit that's probably growing on some bushes and stuff like that, but like you're not seeing any trails, you're not seeing any tracks. Nothing at least that looks out of the ordinary. And you're just kind of just got it into the forest. Do you push further in?
Yeah, it lasts an hour, so I will pretty much do the same thing I did last time.
Go half hour out.
Yes.
Give me a perception check and then a survival check.
That's a no. When it gets dark, I plan to calm down.
Okay.
So,
It's getting close, right? He's in 7 or 8. So.
I'm thinking like midnight.
Okay.
alright, for the perception, that would be a nat 20 for 22. And for the
Okay.
survival, that is 11.
11. Okay. Yeah, you're running through, and as you're running through, you, for brief moments, are picking up on some trails here and there. You see footprints, and you see some footprints moving, and next thing you know, they change from footprints to some kind of odd creature's print. You see some spots where it looks like drag marks, and it's quiet. All of a sudden, it's very quiet as you are going through this forest, and as it starts to get quiet, you notice something up in this tree, and it's large. You see these large horns coming off its head as it's in this tree. It looks like it's about to pounce down. Do you run? Do you stay? What do you do?
Based on what I know about these creatures, what do I think would be the wisest decision?
Probably stay as far away as possible because you are now prey. I think that like predator prey sense kicks in. You know this is not something you want to deal with. What do you do?
I will take off running.
Okay. As you take off running, it pounces down onto the ground and then hops to another tree and starts to jump from tree to tree to chasing after you. And you hear this screech as it sounds very inhuman, but human at the same time. Yell towards your direction. Make me a wisdom saving throw, please. As this happens, I need who's all outside? I need you to make a perception check, please.
We're not dead too, right? Because we're on our way to the.
Yeah, I'd say you're still walking your way. I'm sure you're taking your time.
Oh shit!
I did it again.
Fucking do
Nat 20 for 27.
Nice.
Dad said Bigfoot.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. It's worse than that though.
That's 6.
6. Okay.
I have a pretty good idea of back then. I know what this thing is.
I mean, he asked me to spell a word earlier, so. To spell a word earlier.
21.
No. Huh?
21.
No way they asked
Does
you
it
to
start with a
reveal
W
that
and
rather
with-
than Googling it.
Does it start
To
with
be
a
fair.
W and end with Endingo?
Well, yes, it does.
Well, I tried to keep it secret long enough for you.
Love it. Anyways, you hear this screech. It's like a terrifying howl. Judge hears it and immediately pulls up their hand, pulls out a copper wire, and is saying something.
Oh, I'm already running.
It's not for you.
No. The scream.
I understand. I'm saying Judge.
I'm well aware. As soon as I hear the scream, I'm running toward it.
That's fine. I'm just saying.
telling somebody.
Yes.
I know.
Unlike you, is letting you get in your head. Commander, outside now. Danger.
I set my shot that I was just about to take down, and I bolt out the door.
I
Front
see him
door.
run. I run immediately after.
Do Mnemonic or Eve hear it, since I don't?
Oh yeah, I guess Paul is still in the bar.
No.
Actually,
Mnemonic had disadvantage. He's in his pack still like, I swear I picked this thing. And is like rummaging through it. And Eve didn't hear it. She's like, I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
as soon as I see him run, I actually whistle, and then I run out after him.
Well, at this point, I think you're the only one left in.
Well, I was. Who's all
Our
still?
junior
Scab's
officers?
still in there.
Oh, Scab as well.
And
Yeah. The whistle was for
And who?
all the junior
Oh, yeah.
officers who are left.
Who's your other junior officer again?
That would be. Let's see, Judge Epitaph, Mnemonic, Songbird. Yes? That's yours?
Songbird, yes.
Yeah, their Songbird picks up Scab. Let's go!
Just so you know, as soon as I start running, I get 100 feet immediately. In
Okay.
my first turn.
Cool.
Jesus. Okay. On the first turn of technically combat, but I should have, I would get an extra 10 feet.
Well, we didn't roll initiative.
Yeah, this is not an
No.
initiative.
So 80 feet.
But it's cool. Allow it.
Hey, back. Panic sets in. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Um,
And after that, 80 feet per round until I get there.
Well, as you're running, you just then hear 3 shots in the air. You would definitely hear that.
No.
No perception needed for that.
In the same
Okay.
direction.
Yes.
Mnemonic.
Yes, what's going on?
Put your back on your back.
But
Battle ready
where are my
now.
thoughts? Yes, ma'am. And starts running with you guys. Yeah, it's right behind you. How fast do you move?
Unfortunately, probably not as fast as a fucking Wendigo. 30.
30, and you're dashing. Okay, so you have a little bit on it, and it's starting to catch up with you, though. It is like breathing down your back,
God damn.
and
Also,
you-
why is my character faster than this fucking fox? Character runs 40.
Because foxes are so
Oh.
itty bitty.
yeah, they're
My character also runs forward.
and
Because I'm dope.
Hey, just hit him with the fucking.
You hear
how you
behind
evade
you.
bears. Hit
you
him with
hear
the
behind
zigzags.
you, please stop, and it sounds like a little boy's voice.
I hate it so much. Oh, I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
vomit.
keep going.
Keep going.
I know how to go.
Saving throw, by the way. When it
Did not
screeched.
roll it.
I don't know.
I'm making sure you, because what I just rolled was the only thing you told me. Or
I
you
think so,
told me
yeah.
something
That was the
else.
wisdom, yeah.
Was
You
that
have,
22?
21.
Oh, 21. Okay.
Yeah, the custom roll of 18.
I thought that was something else. So I guess you wouldn't have been making a perception check. You're fine, but you feel like chills, like you thought you were even more gonna be frightened, even more of this thing. But no.
Hit him with them zigzags, bro. Don't let him get to you.
It's gonna take a swipe at you.
Ooh.
It's
You're a
definitely
little
close
bitty
enough.
fox boy. I don't like it.
Hurry, he's got 15 foot reach.
I mean, fucking Wendigos are lengthy,
They're
long and fucking lengthy.
so huge.
They have long ass arms, long ass legs. They're like fucking the Harlem Globetrotters.
So this is
And they haven't
claw
been able to
attack.
see one of these things yet.
Well,
Well, nobody
they're
says
protecting
22
themselves in
Yeah, so 22.
their houses.
Well,
and then
actually, let
being
me see
lured
what
out,
it is
sounds
as
like.
a fox. 'cause
So
I'm
yeah,
not
when they
looking.
got-
Dummies.
13 is my armor class as a fox.
If you
Okay.
heard your dead
Natural
son
selection.
crying for you, what would
22
you do?
slashing damage.
Natural selection. Okay.
I have 2 hit points.
So you take 20 points of damage in your human form.
Yep.
Thanks.
As you pop
Okay,
out of form.
I am nearly dead.
It's alright. You just got faster.
You did not get past
I
there.
did, in fact, get.
Would you like to move your extra 20 feet?
And incur an attack of opportunity.
No, it was like it reached to get him there.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Um,
It can't dash, so that's true.
Yep.
It said,
I mean, it's been jumping from tree to tree, and it can dash, but it
Well,
doesn't
wasn't.
matter. Yeah. And as that happens, a gunshot hits it in the shoulder as you start reaching the edge of that forest. As Blondie fires a shot at it.
am
And then-
I almost there?
Yeah, you're to
Blondie
the
over
ninja
I'm
tower.
there.
Yeah.
All right.
You see Blondie took a shot. Okay. Take it.
As soon as I see
How?
that thing,
What is your range for your bow?
my
Probably
range,
huge.
huge. Longbow,
Huge.
range.
Well, it's
one-
higher- It's an
Okay,
iron
take a
oak.
shot.
Huge.
It's a higher, and it's an iron oak bow.
It's an iron oak longbow.
So that bitch
So it's
long.
better than a regular one.
Yeah, it's huge.
All right, that is 17 to hit.
You shoot the shot. Is it just a regular arrow?
Yeah.
As it's running and it starts to get close to you again after being shot with a bullet, it dodges right out of the way.
With a 17.
I don't like it.
And it stops in its tracks, howls again. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes,
I
chef.
don't like its fear.
You as well.
Wisdom saving.
Probably a
21.
fear mechanic. I don't like it.
Walker mechanics.
I hate them.
So are
Actually, I'm sorry. You do not have to.
Yes.
Hades and I
Jesus.
witnessing?
You guys are still a little further away because he had 100 foot
feet.
movement. You guys hear this howl. You hear the howl for the first time.
Was.
You both hear the howl this first time. So
Do I
you are,
recognize it?
yes, you are hearing a howl. It sounds.
Yes,
It sounds-
a howl.
That was good.
It sounds like a mix between human and supernatural.
Do I recognize it for what it is?
Oh yeah, for sure. It is exactly
I
what you thought.
say when to go, and I
As you guys are running,
dash it.
you hear the words Wendigo.
You'll see me limping as fast as I can.
So like I said,
As soon as it dodges, I continue chasing, going toward it.
it started
At
dashing
8
away.
HP.
Please let me heal you before you start.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. You see your hurt ass commander.
Blondie
And can't
is
heal
gonna be
himself.
Blondie's gonna be like, hold back, and lead away
said-
for others.
Alcohol heals
I don't know what's going on.
everything and denied treatment.
I didn't deny treatment.
He's not my commander.
You
He's
let
junior officer.
Cam get
His
up.
words mean nothing to me.
Okay, that's fine. So I need you to roll me survival with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah, this thing is hopping through trees.
Did you say I was out of the forest or I was?
You just got to the edge and it already turned around and ran.
15.
15? All right. You're able for a minute to keep up, but you're starting to lose its trail.
Wait, it turned and tucked tail?
Mhm.
Yeah, after he fired and saw it was getting closer to town, it jutted away.
As soon as I can't see anyone behind me, I drop my disguised self
Okay.
and scream at it.
Roll me an intimidation. If I assume that's what you're doing.
Mostly just trying to get its attention, but yes,
You
intimidation.
drop your what?
And you none of your business, bitch.
You drop your what?
Update character art.
16.
No one else can see it yet.
I'm just like you said.
Dirty 20.
I cannot wait to find out his true form.
We said how much?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Let's see. You hear a howl back, but it sounds pretty far. I would say 80 feet.
I keep running.
Okay. Which direction?
Towards the howl, 80 feet away.
It kind of echoed through.
I'm gonna try and discern what direction.
Okay. Make me an instinct.
You're a ranger, right?
I am.
There's favorite terrain, which would give you.
He doesn't have favorite terrain.
I
You
do
didn't have-
not.
Oh,
No.
he's
It's on the
the.
newer version.
Yeah, that's right. Forgot.
Just go ahead and give it away.
Okay.
23.
You know it comes going deeper into the heart of this forest.
I scream again and I bolt. I dash.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
Happily. Using sight, I have advantage.
No, because the fog is getting thicker as you are running in.
He cancels out your advantage.
Damn.
It is getting hard to see.
Okay. I rolled. That was a 13. So another 20.
Okay. You start to see more than one image. You see there's like 2 or 3 things running and trying to run up a side of you, and they are hopping into the trees.
I stop and I look at all of them and I scream.
Okay. Roll me initiative, because you are now about to be in combat with...
Is that at the time that maybe?
We can cut it for the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I forget we're probably not going to... We'll still take our break, I guess. But
Yes, we're gonna take a break, but for us,
this will be the end of this first session, and then we're going to record the second half.
Post it
So what
next
is
week.
next
or
week?
the week after.
not next week.
He's about
So-
to fight debris Wendigo.
So thank you for tuning in. Tune in next time to see if Cam lives or dies, because that's probably what's going to be. Cam, start rolling up another character, as I'm going to tell you right now.
Sounds about
I
right.
have epitaph. We're fine.
You didn't run in.
Yeah, what are you talking
You ran in by
You said
yourself.
roll up another character. I have
Oh,
epitaph.
Then you can just play
I
epitaph.
just play epitaph.
All right. Are you gonna say it or do I gotta say it?
You go ahead and say it. It's your thing.
Junior officers? Smiths.
Race.
Oh, we got some hearts in the YouTube when we did that.
Right.
Dies. My dad